In this video, we're breaking down exactly how much it costs to have a child in South Africa. From the moment you find out you're expecting to, when your little one starts grade 1. Raising a child is one of the biggest financial responsibilities most people will ever take on. And the earlier you understand the numbers, the better you can prepare. This breakdown is based on 2025 prices, and we're focusing on what a middle-class family might spend using a combination of public and private services. These are average figures. Your experience might differ slightly depending on your location, preferences, and personal circumstances. So, let's start right at the beginning. Pregnancy. Once you confirm the pregnancy, medical costs start rolling in quickly, and they don't slow down. If you're going the private route, which many middle-class families prefer for access and consistency, you'll be looking at monthly gynecologist appointments, ultrasound scans, and blood tests. A typical schedule includes 1 appointment per month for the first 6 months, then every 2 weeks, and finally weekly towards the end. Each appointment costs between 800 rands and 1,500 rands. Add in ultrasounds, which are done at least 3 times during pregnancy, plus a full set of blood and urine tests, and you're looking at around 12,000 rands minimum. But if complications arise or you need additional scans, that amount can go up to 15,000 rands or more. Now comes one of the biggest one-off expenses, the delivery. Giving birth at a private hospital in South Africa costs between 25,000 rands and 50,000 rands depending on whether it's a natural birth or a C-section and whether there are any complications. We'll average it out at 35,000 rands for a standard delivery, which brings our running total to 50,000 rands. But now comes the part most parents underestimate, the setup costs. The moment the baby arrives, your home needs to be ready. That means baby gear, a cot, mattress, pram, infant car seat, changing station, feeding chair, baby monitor, and more. Even going for affordable brands, this will cost around 20,000 rands for everything. Then there's the never-ending cycle of baby clothes. Babies grow incredibly fast, and you'll be replacing socks, onesies, hats, vests, and more every few weeks. Add blankets, towels, bibs, and swaddles, and you're spending about 3,000 rands a month on essentials for the first year. That's 36,000 rands in year 1 alone. So now we're sitting at 106,000 rands. Next up, nappies. Unless you're going the reusable route, which comes with its own upfront costs and effort, most parents opt for disposable nappies for convenience. A baby can go through 8 to 12 nappies a day, especially in the early months. That's about 2,500 rands a month, or 30,000 rands over the first year. You'll also need wet wipes, bum cream, baby powder, and occasional toiletries. Add another 300 rands per month, or 3,600 rands for the year. Now we're at 139,600 rands. Let's talk about feeding. If you're breastfeeding exclusively, your costs might be lower but not zero. Most mothers still buy things like nipple cream, nursing bras, breast pumps, bottles, and sterilizing equipment. A decent pump and bottle set can easily cost 4,000 rands. If you're using formula, either as a supplement or exclusively, you'll be spending about 2,000 rands per month. Over 6 months, that's 12,000 rands just on formula. And once solids are introduced around 6 months, you'll also spend on purees, snacks, and baby-friendly food options. Now we're up to 155,600 rands. Medical care for a baby doesn't stop after birth. In fact, it ramps up. You'll need to factor in routine pediatric checkups, vaccinations, and unexpected visits for fevers, colic, or flu. Let's say 3 standard visits at 1,000 rands each. That's 3,000 rands. Basic medicine, thermometers, baby vitamins, and creams add another 1,000 rands. Plus, there are additional recommended vaccines, like the rotavirus or meningitis jab, which aren't always free through the public system. Add another 3,000 rands for those. Our total now climbs to 162,600 rands. Now here's a cost that catches a lot of families off guard: the income gap during maternity leave. If the mother earns 25,000 rands a month and UIF covers 66% of that, she'll be short by about 8,500 rands per month. Over a standard 4-month maternity leave, that's a 34,000 rands loss in income. And remember, UIF can take weeks or even months to pay out. So this is often a gap you'll need to cover up front with savings. That puts us at 196,600 rands. Once maternity leave ends, childcare becomes the next major cost. Many parents hire a nanny for the first year. A full-time nanny, including transport and food, will cost around 6,000 rands per month, or 72,000 rands for the year. From age 2, most kids move into preschool or creche. Fees range widely, but 5,000 rands per month is a fair middle-class average. That's 60,000 rands per year, and over 4 years, that's 240,000 rands. Now we're sitting at 508,600 rands. When your child reaches grade R, you'll pay an average of 30,000 rands in tuition at a private preschool. Add uniforms, school shoes, stationery, a school bag, lunch boxes, and water bottles, and you're looking at another 5,000 rands. That brings us to 543,600 rands. Let's talk about medical aid. Once your baby is born, you'll need need to add them to your plan. Depending on the provider, it'll cost about 500 rands per month. Over 6 years, that's 36,000 rands. Some families opt for gap cover or additional hospital plans, which would increase this figure even more. So now we're at 579,600 rands. But we're not done yet. There's one more category of cost that quietly creeps up: enrichment and lifestyle extras. From around age 3 or 4, many kids start doing extramural activities. Think swimming, soccer, ballet, or even music classes. These average around 1,000 rands a month per activity. Over 3 years, that's 36,000 rands. Then there are birthday parties, hosting one and attending others, which cost roughly 3,000 rands per year, including gifts, party packs, and decorations. Over 6 years, that's another 18,000 rands. That brings our final total to a massive 633,600 rands. And remember, this is just from pregnancy to the start of grade 1. It doesn't include the cost of primary school fees, tutoring, dental care, or even holidays. Raising a child is a long-term financial commitment, but it's one you can manage with the right planning. If you found this breakdown helpful, leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe for more practical money content like this. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.